everyone, it's Pam from GlamJunkJournals, and I am so excited to share with you my completed journal. This is Juliette, and this is my traveler's notebook journal. This measures 5.5 by 10, and it has one signature. And this is a culmination of my series, as you guys remember, what can I create with that? And using inspiration from this piece of fabric from this gorgeous garment. So let's get right into it. So I used a bunch of different tutorials to create this journal, and I'll put a link to those in the description box. And what this is a wallpaper cover, and I just think she looks like Juliette to me. So what I did to complete the cover is I added an applique along the top and some more sari silk ribbon here and some lace and trim and ribbon and a vintage button here. It is tied with a sari silk ribbon, and this is kind of a creamy beige. It's almost a dusty rose color, and I just think she's beautiful. So let's get into it. This is exciting. I am absolutely in love with this journal. So here is a side tuck that I created when I did the cover, and I put in a bunch of different little bits of paper and vintage ephemera. This is authentic handmade paper from Peru. And, you know, some little bits and pieces, railroad receipt there, and it is all covered in this little bit of ephemera that I made. This image is from the Graphics Fairy, and it's also on the cover. I love how it just goes so well. And then on this side, this is where I inserted my 3-tiered pocket page, and that's one of the tutorials on here. As you can see, I have a bunch of ephemera inside. Got a ledger page, a vintage envelope here with a tag on the inside here, some of the trim from the garment. And I just love the shabby chic feel and look of this journal. I can see this journal traveling through France and just all of the gorgeous imagery from that country is just beautiful. So on this side, I just created a little tuck here and a vintage postcard and some more handmade paper there. It's on a grungy, coffee stained and watercolor stained piece of graph paper. This gorgeous image is from the Graphics Fairy. I love that. I did do some stenciling on the inside, and on this side there is a little paper clip that just has a side tuck there that is removable, and along the top I just did a little snippet cluster there and added an earring that I clipped on along the side there, and that is made out of a book page, and I also have a tutorial on that. This is a glassine bag that I sprayed with some glimmer mist, and I put a couple little bits of ephemera on the inside there. As you can see, just fun little bits to play with. And this is some modeling paste that I used to emboss a gorgeous floral flourish pattern. Excuse me, not floral, flourish. Get that earring there. And on this side, I did tuck in some authentic ephemera here. This is a page from the catalog that I'm absolutely in love with, the Aubon March catalog here, and that is, it looks like draperies and finials and that kind of thing, and that is all attached to a piece, let me get this out, of vintage ephemera here. And so that all clips there. I've got some music sheets and some more ledger page. And I love the grungy, shabby chic look. I think that's probably my favorite theme to go with right now. I like the way the things are off center, the way they're tattered and torn, and just it's just so beautiful the way it comes together. I've got some vintage French book pages on there, and there is just a little side clip right there that you can tuck something under. I did sew a lot of the pages with a decorative stitch around the edge. This image is also from the Graphics Fairy, and this is in the center of the signature. This is what we made. This is another one of my 3-tiered pocket journal pages, and the tutorial I'll link at the bottom there, so I'm not going to open that up, but it has a ton of vintage ephemera and postcards and little tags, just really fun stuff. So there's some more of that French book page, and it's this side here. I created a little pocket and I did some collaging and an embellished paperclip with some more of that gorgeous material right there from the garment. A vintage postcard that has a, envelope that has a postcard inside of it. And on this page here, I created a little tuck down at the bottom with a piece of embossed cardstock that I did add some glitter on it because I just, I love glitter. And this is from the tutorial that we did, and this is the Shabby Chic pocket journal page, and it's got some bits of ephemera on the back of that, so that fits right in there. And then there is the other side of that vintage ephemera. This kind of looks like a stock certificate. I don't think it is, but I don't know if you can see, but there is the raised seal on that. And then on this side, I just clipped on, and this can be removed and taken out and put throughout the journal. I've got some vintage ephemera on here. We have a calling card, a vintage postcard, some more French book page, and this is an offcut of a lined journaling page that I did watercolor, coffee, and glimmer mist sprayed. So this is quite quite embellished, that page, and so that all fits right there. And this has got a gorgeous little beaded dangle on that right there. Let me put that back on. That back on there. And then on this side, along the top, I clipped a tally card. And these, this is a vintage tally card, and I don't know the date on this. It looks probably like the 40s or maybe the 50s. And I added a little bit of lace and trim along the top with some ribbon there. And I clipped in some more of the lace that I used along with this gorgeous boho sari trim remnant. I love that. Oh, just love that. So that all goes right back in there. And here is another vintage envelope. Did some collaging there, and I did the same collaging on the tag up at the top and added some lace, and then just a little bit of journaling space back there. That fits in there. And I love this. Don't you guys love that? I didn't do that. That was on the envelope. And I just think that that just gives it such an authentic vintage feel because someone actually did that. And I just think that that's fabulous. And then some more of that ledger page. And here is the other side of the 3-tiered journal pocket page that we did here. And if you, excuse me, my voice is going. Got a little tag there. And then some of that gorgeous trim. Some more tucks right there. And this, excuse me, I don't know what the deal is with my voice. Here is the other side tuck on the back cover. And I included a little envelope with some goodies on the inside there. And then it's all holding another, journaling card, another embossed, stenciled book page, vintage ephemera, and that kind of thing. This is a large journaling card that was made out of wallpaper. And so that all fits right back in there. And there is the back. And as you can see, I did add some more, I don't know if I mentioned this, some more wedding trim along the spine. And then let me flip that over. You can see that a little better right along here with a vintage pillowcase that I just tore up and added to the side spine to give it some reinforcement. So there she is. This is Juliette. And stay tuned on my channel. In the next couple days, I'm going to have a couple more videos and a big surprise announcement. So stay tuned. Please like and subscribe. And I appreciate you watching. And have a wonderful day, everyone. I'll talk to you very soon. Bye.